I've got little arms.
Alright, so 4th of July is coming around the corner, and I gotta blow something up, 4th of July. But I thought of something. My brother, Andrew, he likes to make explosives and fireworks and stuff, or, set them off. So I thought I should build something that will survive explosions as much as possible. I did this last year, and, well, he succeeded in blowing it up. So I'm gonna try again and make it last as long as possible. Yeah, and he's just gotta blow it up. That's his main goal. He's gotta get to the inside of it. And well, can you find it? It's in my room.
It's this thing.
So Andrew's gotta blow up this thing. It weighs about like, I don't know, 10 pounds, 15 pounds, 20 pounds, 70, 80 pounds, I don't know, 100. Imperial sucks anyway. It's probably like 5 kilograms or something. The size of it, for you, Andrew, in case you want to blow this up with some sort of crazy contraption, is about, each of these edges is like 9 inches. A little bit more, like 9.5 inches to each of these corners. And, yeah. It's a weird geometric shape, but I believe in you, Andrew. You can figure it out. Now, the way I made this was, I started out with some rebar. Some good old stuff you use in concrete pouring to make it really strong. What I did was I formed it in a little X formation, just like that. And then I put a third one through the center of it, just like that. So now, as you can see with this janky hand setup holding it in place, you got a little triangle here between these 3 points. And these 3 points and all the other points across it to make the 8-sided triangle shape thingy-majig. I don't know what it's called. Like octatriangle something. I don't know. Something. So you got that, and I welded it together, which was fun to try and weld because I've never done oxyacetylene welding before, but I went ahead and tried it, and after a few attempts of trying to braze it, I decided to weld it, and a few attempts after welding it, and I welded it together. It worked. And then I got a bunch of pieces of wood, cut them to the length between these two, and they're about like that big. And I made little triangles. I screwed the corners of each of the triangles together, put it on top, and then after I did that, I got some pieces of stainless steel metal, really flexible, very thin, and just kind of set it onto each triangle, each little side, because there'd be 4 triangles at each point. And I just set 2 of them, attaching to both of them, and then I would nail them in place, and that would just kind of hold the triangles in place. Then I got some plastic wrap, and I put it around each corner, and I poured resin that you use for fiberglass, and that held it in place pretty well. Then after that, I got pickets from a fence that was removed recently. You might have seen that video. And I cut them into triangles and put them in between the wooden triangles that I already placed there and screwed them in place. And so then it would give it like a more of a solid structure. And then I sealed it off by putting some aluminum sheeting, very thin. You can bend it fairly easily. Not aluminum foil, but fairly thick. You can just kind of bend it. Bent it around each edge, screwed it into place, and before I kind of sealed it off with that, I put a little note in there whenever Andrew blows it up, and I may or may not have forgotten what was in the note, so we'll figure it out on 4th of July, or maybe the next 4th of July, maybe 4th of July, depends how long it takes to blow it up. But, yeah. Put the little aluminum brackets there, screwed them in place, and then took one more big sheet of aluminum, make it one piece, and folded it all around it, and screwed it into place, and then duct taped the edges so that you won't cut yourself on the edges. And bada bing, bada boom, that's how you get this thing. Yep, this big old thing. I should weigh it so that I know how much it actually weighs. It weighs this amount. Isn't that cool? I can edit videos, put in numbers, make it happen. But yep, Been working on this for about a month, off and on, just kind of making it work. And we'll see what it's like to build it. Build montage. Go. Leave. Get out of here. Why are you still here? No, you're supposed... Look over there. Triangles. Wood. Boom! Lots of triangles. Oh, so many pieces of wood I had to cut. That was so loud. Darn it. I made a big old hole with his nail here. Broke it. Stupid. Fit something in. Perfect. Hey! Oh, look at that, I rolled a 3! Was in the notes.